I would encourage you to go to RPTS because the professors are very concerned about understanding the Bible correctly and applying what God teaches in His Word appropriately in our lives and in our practice. I came to RPTS because I was interested in pursuing a PhD in philosophy and teaching at a university somewhere. And I was a little nervous because I knew that it was a very unchristian field of practice. And by the suggestion and advice of friends and acquaintances, I liked the idea of coming to seminary and getting an MTS and strengthening my theological foundation. Certainly my own personal spiritual growth was a big factor, and my own understanding of God's Word and His requirements for me. I would say one thing that I have been dealing with that I didn't necessarily think of, but I think it will do me a lot of good, is the presuppositional approach versus the classical apologetic approach. And just being aware of that, and although I can't say that I've come to any definite conclusion, I think it's helped me grow in trying to figure out where I place my trust. Professors use examples from their own practice and experience, and understand the complexity between the relationship between theory and practice. That understanding the theory takes on a completely different meaning when you're dealing with real people and real problems, and then how to work through those situations. That the theory isn't always easily transferable. I think mainly it's how our practice shows where we're placing our trust, and whether we're placing our trust in God and His Word, or in ourselves and our logic and our own understanding. I really enjoyed coming to RPTS because of the professors' personal concern in advising and guiding and instructing their students, and also the opportunity for interdenominational communication between students and the common problems and the denominational differences, and working through those and trying to understand those better. Whatever congregation you're working, there are differences between people's ideas and understanding. That being at seminary, it's raised a lot of questions and issues that I haven't thought about before, and that's one of the reasons that I liked it. And that not all differences are differences that should sever the church. There are differences that are the differences between being a Christian and not being a Christian, but then there are differences within the faith that are not differences that are necessary unto salvation. I'm very glad. God has blessed me greatly in my time here.